You can make this beautiful dog paw sun catcher with colorful aluminum wire. Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here, and today it's Tip Tuesday. Today I'm making this beautiful colorful dog paw sun catcher using 12 gauge turquoise color aluminum wire and dangling it from a beaded chain. So without further ado, let's get wired. The 12 gauge aluminum wire comes in many different colors. I'm using 30 inches of the 12 gauge aluminum wire. I'm going to fold it in half. Bend it together, give it a little press to make the loop in the middle of the heart. And we're going to spread the wires around. When you curve them around, it will naturally make a heart. I call these my Mimi hearts. Now we're going to get a round form and bring the wire around so it's a little more even. Smooth it with your finger. Flip it over and do the other side. I'm just using the end of my ring mandrel. We're going to bring the wires to both sides and then we're going to hold it on top of the template and curve the wire around to follow the shape of the dog paw. The template will be available in my DIY Suncatchers to make and sell ebook, or you can screenshot it at the end of the video. Bring the wire around the first little toe, holding the wire down on the template so it doesn't move. Smooth it around with your thumb to make the curve and bring the wire right around towards the middle. Now we'll do the other side. Hold it down on the template, curve the wire around, pushing it against the table and holding it firmly, bringing the wire around the first toe. Try to trace the template as best you can, holding the wire down and curving it around to the second toe. Push the wire down and bring it around towards the middle. Curve it right around towards the center. Now you can remove it from the template and we are going to attach the wires together. Take your round nose pliers and bend one of the wires at a 45-degree angle and then bring the other wire around to catch it and use your pliers to help the bend so it doesn't get distorted. Bring it around, give it a little tug. You can push it in with your chain nose pliers and clip the end flush. Push in that little pokey end. And then we have to finish the other wire, so we're going to bring it down, holding it firmly so it doesn't get distorted. Take the end with the chain nose pliers and give it a tug. Bring it straight back. Pinch it together a little bit so there's no gaps. Clip the wire flush with your nipper tool or flush cutters and pinch in that pokey end with the chain nose pliers. You can adjust it so everything's centered. It makes a little knot in the center between the two toes. I made another one where I just snipped the wires so it's a little more stylized. Then I made a third one with the blue wire and I did the same knot, but I gave the wire a little jog so the knot sits a little more flat, and then I actually took one side and turned it at a bit of an angle so it's a little more discreet. So it looks like the wires are just crisscrossed rather than seeing a big knot. Now you can go ahead and adjust it with the chain nose pliers. Bring the toes in a little bit and adjust it so it's all even and flat. From there we're going to add some beads. So we want to be able to hang this straight. So I'm going to put a couple of jump rings on each of the middle toes. I'm using about a 7 or 8 millimeter jump ring, and I put a couple on each side to dangle it down. It depends on how big your jump rings are. We're going to close it up in the middle. From there, we're going to dangle some beads. So I have 20 gauge artistic wire. I'm going to make a centered loop at the end of the wire and add a little combination of turquoise transparent glass beads. I'm alternating with a little seed bead to make it a little more interesting. And we're going to cut the end to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch and make a centered loop on the other side. This is how you would make a beaded chain if you want to hang it from a chain instead of hanging it from beading wire. This is a great option. And I did decide to take a couple of the jump rings off, and then I'm going to add the beaded chain link in the middle there. I added 2 of them, and then I'm going to make some dangles to go at the bottom. So I'm making the end loop a little smaller this time, clipping the wire to 3/8 to 1/2 inch to make my centered loop. Close it up. To attach it to the heart, we're going to add a larger jump ring, about 8 millimeters, so we can hang it right in the heart there. Then I added another dangle on either side, and there's your beautiful dog paw suncatcher. You can screenshot the template or get this template and many more in my DIY Suncatchers to make and sell ebook. I'll link it up in the description below the video. Thanks so much for watching the video. Be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making tutorials. Check out my Etsy DIY shop where I have all kinds of ebooks and templates for wire art and jewelry. You can use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% on any 5 templates, tutorials, or ebooks. Join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook to share photos of your wire art and wire jewelry. You can also join me live on Wire Lady TV every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where I troubleshoot new ideas and designs for wire art and wire jewelry. Happy wiring, everyone, and we'll see you the next time.